So something that I keep thinking about is recently my mom told me she thinks it's, I shouldn't say admirable, but like she appreciates about me that whenever I decide to do something, I want to be really good at it, or I want to like fully do it. I'm not great at doing things like casually. Um but I think that's really been sticking in my head lately because I think sometimes that attitude, that like all or nothing thinking, can really hold me back. I also just watched some guy talk about like having to be willing to be an amateur in something, like, or I've heard this so many times before and it sticks with me. But it never really like sunk all the way in. You know what I mean? Like, where you have to be willing to suck at something in order to become really great at anything. And I'm so bad at that. I am so bad at like being willing to be really terrible at something until I think recently, like I'm really finally, I don't know, just accepting that being really healthy, because that's, I'm trying to become a dietitian. It's sometime in the hopefully near future, to really feel like I have a good understanding of like what it means to be truly healthy and how big of a role nutrition plays in like the way that you feel and the aging process. Like I but that doesn't mean every day has to be perfect or has to look a certain way. Like I can take a couple days where like I just don't feel like eating breakfast. So I'm going to have like a banana and call it a day. Or, I am going to eat leftover ham for 4 or 5 days after Easter and kind of feel crappy, but like that's okay because that's not my whole life. Like I'm not going to sit here and try to make everything look a certain way every single day of the year and every minute of every day be on the right track. And that's so human and that's so normal. And I wish people's brains worked that way naturally. I know there's so many people who don't think that way, but that's where I think like the intuitive eating thing comes into play. Like once you really learn the basics, being able to intuitively follow that, I think is so, so great. And I am really excited to like be on the other side of that and be like, wow, look at how I used to be. But we're getting there.